Here you go. You gonna say hi, everybody? It's like I'm canceling up there. It keeps saying my strength is not there. Woo. You tell Mama. You gotta tell everybody hi. You gotta tell everybody hi on here. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Oh. Say hi. Her rooster tail. Say hi. And hi. She's not gonna say hi to everybody today. Hi. Oh, there she said it. Hi. Hey, you wanna go see Mama? Okay. Hi, Pumpkin. It's like, hi. She just woke up a few minutes ago. Hi. Trying to figure out how to put this in here and see if it'll plug in at the same time. I haven't tried this with my new phone. Oh, it will. Woohoo! But so far I see nobody on. That's what it's telling me anyway. I had a person say that, hi Cheryl. Persons say that they don't like us, that we come on and chat in the middle. Hi Mary. It's like they want us to get to the point. And it's like, okay, people, get to the point. What's the point? I'm trying to get my stuff enlarged over here so I can see the chat without squinting at my phone. I'm putting it right behind it, so maybe that'll help. Live chat. There, it's shown it. It's just the three of us so far. Or it was the four of us, I should say. Because she just left. And of course, we're just sewing and chatting at the same time. I left the block right on the machine that I sewed the other day. And I'll see about turning the camera down. There's points on pins. Yep, there is. Yeah, it was a year ago video. And you know, I thought, well, if they think there's no point to this video, I'd hate to see what they think of others. I've watched some. Then I went over and watched a couple subscribers that come on here and chat. It's like their content's not made for me, but I'm still subscribed. If they show up here, that's a count. Okay, I have the block sewed that way. And just got to get those two. It's Anita's. And of course, my internet says strong, and then as soon as I go to get on, it says medium. So I says I am not going to fiddle with that. I'm just going to come on and make a block. And hi Gladys. I'll turn the camera down here in a little bit. I'm going to try and do it slowly. It's because you're on a different arm. I have to actually bend it. I can halfway see what I'm doing. You're hooked on Anita's arrowheads? I'm going to be until I get a quilt done for sure. Or a quilt back. I haven't decided. It's like, hi Jennifer. We're starting right off the bat with where we left off the other day. The two 8-inch squares were marked and sewed around. Now the dissecting, as they call it in a lot of things. 2 inches from this edge of this triangle. 2 inches from the edge of this. So basically, you go around the square, it's just they're separated. We have, I think it's like 70 some degrees, chance of rain, overcast, muggy. We did get rain yesterday and last night. Okay, now I'm just gonna sit these the two dissected parts that didn't come apart. Move the, yeah, because I didn't double cut. It's my mat, but it's like, oh, I wish you was closer. I could send you some. It's like, there was my scraps behind me. I could do a whole nother quilt with those scraps. See, I'm trying to figure out which side stands out more for you. Well, it's like, how many shirts does your husband have? That'd be a good start. He doesn't need them anyway. It's like, there's a lot of people that take cotton shirts and cut up to pieces. Which way did I decide? The black is the dark side. I know Laura Austin, she sent her mom to the store before and had her buy a bunch of men's shirts, and then Laura made quilts from those shirts until they was gone. And she made quite a few quilts from like $10 at a thrift store. Back then they was probably 25 cents a shirt, which they aren't anymore. It's like, I've seen, like, Kathy's husband, Jen used to have videos of them going to Goodwill or the thrift store. And he was passing up all these Hawaiian print shirts. And as they're walking by him, I go, I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. Okay, we can't get any more right to the point than this. It's like, I'm not going to let it get me down. It's like, that person, we're a quilting family. We're not out here to get rich off of everything we do. It's like, they don't understand that some of us, this is our time of talking with others. Or like Cheryl can sit there and sew while I'm talking, and it's like we're sitting side by side and we're talking and sewing. My grandkids and kids and great grandkids think I'm crazy talking to myself, but oh well. I'm practicing for seniorhood. Oh, I am a senior. Okay, the dark go on the light, and the light go to the dark. Turn it over the right way. Turn it over to this way. On some of these girls, their dresses, you could go in and take 8 inches off the bottom of somebody's dress and then they'd rehem it. They'd probably think, oh, I love this dress now. Before it was too long. Because that's the style they wear. You're on a flexible, hard camera holder. Laptop's going behind. And unfortunately, these two share the power cord. But the live one's more important to keep going. And I'm sorry, I accidentally deleted the "you're at the doctor but watching." Yeah, he'll think you're crazy too there, Randy. Hi, so Terry. I missed Delaney at the beginning. She had just woken up. I was running late because I was letting her sleep as long as I could. And she had an hour and a half plus of sleep. You getting your blood sugar done today or just a routine checkup? Let's hope Randy isn't having more pains. I could be a Randy and say, I will roll back and see her. Well, you know she'll be here on the end. She had her wild hair from the way she was sleeping on my arm in the chair. She had quite the bump up bang, as I would call it. When she sleeps in till 7, it's like she goes down for a later nap. If she gets up at 6, she's done with her naps. 138, good. But is that your average good, Randy? Because remember, the A1C is your average over 3 months. Your A1C tattles on you. I couldn't convince my husband. I'm never going to convince you either. Your A1C is your tattletale. So the doctors will know. But I don't care. Hi, Kathy. Don't know where I just seen Kathy at, but the out and out, in and in. Rant, they didn't check it in 3. They didn't check it in 3 months. They are checking. Well, it's part of your blood work. You don't know that it's done because they take the actual overall blood. Get a better count there. My husband always thought, I just got to be good the day before I go in. It's like, no, you don't. It tattles. It tattles. He didn't think that was fair, but I says it just helps me. And where he went for his CDL physical, they had something that would tell you what your A1C was right there. It's like we didn't have to wait very long. But he didn't like it. Because it told me that he had donuts when he went out for coffee. Because I'd always ask him, how many carbs did you have? Well, he didn't have a carb. He had a donut. And someone bought it for him, and it would be rude not to eat it. And I'm thinking, yeah, who bought it? What's the precedence on the dollar bill? That who bought it? Yeah, that purple quilt you sent, I seen that, and I thought, oh, I seen it over on Facebook. And I almost put a comment on there. I almost wrote, Randy, another purple quilt. It's the black. I was wondering what that would look like in dark gray. My garbage can, for some reason, is rubbing up against my leg. And it's because I lost a pacifier back there the other day. Everybody's still saying their hellos. See, what wonky colors am I getting next? Well, let's go ahead and cut off of this. Can't get much wonkier than that, right? But do we want to keep that kind of a neutral color? Or do we want to go something wild again? I think I'd need something more neutral. Just to tone it down. Just to tone it down. It's like, Randy only gives thumbs up to D. She'll be here after bit. She's getting where she will crawl in here now, if I'm in here, when Mom puts her down. I got another quilt finished last night. I got the binding on. Another one bites the dust is what I said when I got it done. Another one bites the dust. I got it done at 5 minutes to midnight. That's a yellow sampler. The blocks were made. One was made on Kathy's in December 31st, 2023, and all the rest were made on Sandra Kay's on 2024. I'm not a normal cut into the fabric like this angle I am. And whoever's trying to get a hold of me isn't going to work because I'm not answering. I turned my phone off and it still comes through. So 8x8 is all we need. 2 8x8 fabrics face to face. About the time Dee comes back is when Randy will be in the doctor and we'll get to watch her. And then he could tell the doctor, hold it, I have to see Dee. I don't think it's a group message one because it's like I don't hear Emily's phone. I'm not going to look either. They can wait. It might be Dee's lawnmower. She might have a little pull on the John Deere repairman. Yeah, right. Just her daddy. And she, Daddy, Dada, I think is what she actually says. Because I hear it all the time with Bluey. It's not Dad, it's Dada. She loves Bluey. I could probably snooze through Bluey, but I can't because I have a little one. Bluey comes on at ridiculous time. Hi, Denise. Glad you could make it. Are you in the line for picking up the kids? It's like I said, I apologize for keep doing the same block over and over again right now. But it's like, gotta have something quick and easy to grab. And they say that the more we repeat something, the more we can remember it. Because it's just 2 8-inch squares of fabric. Doesn't matter what color. Oh, you don't have to leave yet? I couldn't remember if it was you or Melanie that had to leave super early. But I will cut down some binding tonight and get that last the All Roads quilt done. That's on the group text, I guess. Or Alicia. So now here's the block. These are the 2 corners that have been sewed. So I will dissect it right there down corner to corner. And because of my cutting board, cut twice. And then it pulls apart. Well, see, where I go get my shirts, it's at the free food bank. So the clothing is, there's a clothing bank. At the food, it's all free clothing. And so Terry took a spill yet. Oh no. You took a slam. Oh, Terry, I wish I was there to take care of you. Dee and I could come take care of you. You need a new cutting board too? Well, if you make as many quilts as I make and cuts you make, you know, we wear them out, unfortunately. And, you know, they say I can get a hold of Fisker, but I hate complaining. It's like, yeah. Denise, you got the thing. I didn't want to be too nosy. our heads, necks, and backs don't take good falls, and if we try to catch on our wrists, then we blow our wrists too. Hi, June. With your sister an appointment, or we have all of June? If my internet would work, girls, I would open up with where you could come on if you wanted. But my internet is saying that I have medium strength. The guy that was here the other day selling, what was that other internet, Em? Ziply? It's like, I guess he tried shaking somebody's inside door handle because he was there, what, about not quite an hour before, and then he came back. So that doesn't sound like a good one. And then the answer to Denise, the sister, that's Laura Austin. She's been busy at work and she's not doing, just trying to keep up with everything there. She hasn't been doing much. You're fine? Okay. Good to hear, June. You landed on your back. Yeah. But her working, she's not even quilting on her own unless it's the weekend. There for a while, she wasn't answering back. And I sent her an email and I reintroduced myself. And she contacted back. And then she had her mother-in-law pass away. So they've been dealing with that. She got back from her sister cruise and her mother-in-law passed away that Sunday. She got home on Friday and her mother-in-law passed away on Sunday. So they've been dealing with that. She needs to retire. But Terry, you take it easy. I agree with everybody there. Take it easy. There's that one. And that one. This one to this one. Find my triangles. I could probably do this one in my sleep. It's like I always say, where's the pattern? I know the pattern's 6 pages long, but you only need to print 2. 2 have the actual instructions. I sent them to Cheryl because Cheryl was drawing them out. And I've got, I forget how many, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I've got 65 pages printed off of this ink, so it's doing way better than my other one. Thanks, June, but they're all weird colors. You can't see you behind me. This is the one I just got through with. And there's the string. But they're all different 8-inch squares. But yesterday on Kathy's, Cheryl just went around corner number 3 heading down the last stretch. I had just turned corner number 2 heading down a stretch. Last night I went and got a few groceries, and then I had to go back this morning because somebody forgot the tomato juice or tomato sauce. So Terry, I know we feel like we are still in our 20s and 30s. The truth, we're getting aged. We have to slow down just a bit. I feel every bit of my age right now. It hurts, yes. Just like every time I go to the grocery store, I park in the same spot I tripped on the curb, because it only has a little tiny curb. Barely enough to stop the car from rolling into the building. But they didn't pay for any of the checkup or anything. And it's like I told them there was one thing I wanted. I wanted those curbs to be painted yellow. I says they need to be standing out more for other people. And they did. They did paint them yellow. I told them, because not everybody's going to be nice like me and not sue you. But they had just bought the store and everything else, and they was real apologetic. I did get a free maple bar. Finger pressing these all open. And these I pressed where they go to the inside, because I've already pressed these two to the outside. Take out some of the bulk. Yeah, how many, did they say how many? When do they do the dress count for that Dress-A-Girl? Because it should be coming up here soon. I've been going to go over there and see how that's doing. And I haven't did that. The only thing I do now in my 20s and 30s is blocks. The sampler quilt that I just did, I'll have to post a picture. I don't post on Facebook if anybody notices. September is the Dress-A-Girl Marathon Sewing. I decided to show. Yes, I'm glad you did too, Terry. Slow and steady wins the race. If you tried marathoning, you wouldn't get as many done. You'd be hard on yourself. Pain physically. It's a physical and mental thing when you're on a marathon. I'm glad I toned down this other color. But Emily, did Cameron tell you about what she said yesterday?
Yeah, and I saw the comment on Facebook.
Well, she said it again today, and I didn't even say it. She was out playing on the floor. I said, oops, that might be a word that we just ignore it. I don't know if Cameron said it or if I said it or if we both said it. Because Cameron says it too. Terry, you'd be really proud of the little girl. She said her yesterday, we was out loading that lawnmower that's on Facebook. And we don't know if Cameron said it or I said it, but we said, oh shit. And she said it And she's repeated it today. She dropped something or was mad at something. And here it comes. That's my favorite saying. I guess I'm going to have to go old caca. But my grandkids grew up with, that's my favorite little phrase. Yes, I'm a bad influence. But yeah, the other guy that was with Cameron, he just kind of smiled. And he said, I said, yep, I think she said it very clear and plain. 9, 9, 9, and 9. I got a little bit to trim on everything but this one. I could move it up just a bit. Quilt Police isn't going to look at my seams. No, it's the spray. Oh, maybe you did hit. Just take it easy. My doctor's saying no more head injuries for me. I says, well, I'll try not to. It's not like I'm trying. If I had where I had to go live with somebody, I'd be better off getting Austin to live here. Because everybody else works. So who would be watching me? My headache sometimes is like I just give myself the newest concussion. 999. I'm letting that sizing take time to soak in. It gets its a little bit of shrinking out of there. Pick up all these little pieces, put them in here. So there's that pretty green one. And $150, not $12.50. I'm still asleep. Okay. Oh, I had to get up this morning and be to the store and back before Delaney got here. Emily would have waited. She always comes into where she has 10-15 minutes before she goes to work. But I was amazed there was 3 of us in the store. Okay, here comes this pretty one. So we will right now I'm thinking about how far I'm behind in my quilting. And I hate that. But it's like, life goes on, right? Hey, there's 4.5, but it's only at 8.5 there. So this block is really out. Which way do I turn? Which way do I push? I think I'm going to quit right there. No, I don't have Alani this year because she gets off school where Mama's home and then they will go down and get Ellen. So it's, I'm only early release days. And then she'll have to come here. Like, I don't know if you can see here how this is off just this little bit. It'll still, the seam is still way beyond half of it. Might as well keep turning this way. As long as you got the majority of the seam, that's all that matters. Gotta keep that laptop awake. And I don't know why this one was so far off. And sorry for the beep again. I gotta figure out how, when you turn it off, it should be off. All notifications. But when you go through the whole stack, there's the two I finished. This one's left over from Tuesday. The one I erased the video accidentally. There's today. Here's finishing Tuesday. And then these are just some of the random ones. Got some funky colors. The pink with the black. I thought the black would make a nice contrast. The dark, Terry's of my colors. The green and the black. But there's quite a few, plus the ones up on the, that are sewed together behind me. I'm going to see if I can tilt this up slowly and then pull it back over so I don't have to lean so much. But the little star will be here in a little bit. It's fast approaching Mama's time. But yeah, there's no rhyme or reason up there on sewing them together. You're playing with the big tote of fabrics and partially started blocks this afternoon, organized and putting them on the shelf. You have fun with that, Cheryl. And then when you put them together, you can put, this is like, to me, this is a dark and this is a dark. And you can put them together, dark to darks or dark to lights. I think I like the turning the dark and light because then your two center squares flip back and forth. And then I don't worry so much. I get them close in the seam. Doesn't mean it's right dead in the seam. Mostly Robert Kaufman's. Yeah, you'll have to go into the settings and figure that one out. Yeah, this morning, somebody turned my keyboard on my Apple iPad down to little tiny that my fingers didn't even fit in. I had to figure out how to get that bigger. I have got to start that quilt that I'm making. That yeah, you got lots of time. You can do it next week's quilt. If you don't get it started today or tomorrow, you got another quilt you're going to do next week, Cheryl. It's like as you're going through the fabric, at least you can find if you have some colors that go together. So now I'm going to go down and grab a random from the bottom. Oh, it's like I almost did it light to light, dark to dark. But the only place I worry about is this triangle. I pin them to where they're close to each other. Yeah, you'll get another one done next week. I can have another one done. I need to dig out the binding. Right now it's in a box holding on the side of my bed because I put boxes full of quilts and stuff on the side of my bed so somebody doesn't roll off the side of my bed when she's in watching Bluey. When we go in for diaper change time, it's like my king size bed's a racetrack for her. She gets up on one of the stuffed animals and lays there and watches Bluey. So I take the time to put my eye drops in. It's like, oh, she just screamed Bluey again. Let's use one of the new ones today. Let's use the green one like we did today. And that looks like the dark and the light of it. When I hold it up into the camera. Is that the dark and the light? Or is this the dark and the light? Ooh, I gotta decide. I'll make the black dark. There are a few decisions you have to make in life. No problem, Terry. We can be replayed as long as somebody don't delete. I was trying to delete that one that had everybody still waiting in. And about the time I hit the button, I got hit in the arm by somebody else. I'm not blaming her. It's like, I shouldn't have did it. Because Darlene goes, don't blame her. She's just a little baby. But she hit my arm and my finger hit the dang thing and deleted it. That's how life rolls. It just had a very chaotic day on there. Anybody want to see that chaotic day? Go back and just, I can relive it for you. No, I can't because I don't have Alani here. Okay, now I'm opening, I meshed 3 of them. Just killing time sewing blocks together. My alarm will go off here shortly. I'm surprised that you're sewing blocks together before you have them all sewn. What if you don't like the color arrangement? I'm not even worried about the color arrangements anymore, Denise. This has such got a wonky group of colors. I'm changing in my older age. Colors don't matter. This little tiny 1-inch pin matters. Every time I get rid of it, it comes back. But like, I was trying to keep organization to that applique one. It's hard. It's like I said, I give up. I don't know. It's like I'm not going from monetizing. I'm not doing that it for the money. I've watched different people say they do it. It's like, I don't care. It's like, I'm doing it because it's the getting together, talking with friends. COVID put us all out in our bubbles. Oh no. What time is it? Hi. Is it D time? I gotta touch the thing there. You got more bad news for some. I'm going to be around for a few. Randy's going to be around for a few more days. His doctor said that he's not dying yet. Say hi, everybody. You gonna tell Mama bye-bye?
Bye.
Tell Mama bye.
Bye. Bing, bing. Bye.
Bye. Now you gotta tell everybody hi. See, Randy got here just in time to see his D.
Bye. Bye.
And he says, okay, hit the like button. D's here.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Mom.
I see you at dinner time.
Did you tell your dad last night?
What, about dinner?
Yeah.
No, I haven't talked to him.
Oh.
I'll
I haven't
call him.
heard from him.
I'll call him on my way to work.
Okay. I haven't heard from him. Cameron asked yesterday.
Yeah.
But say hi, everybody. They're D. They're D. And Jennifer says, hi, sweet baby D. Yeah? No, you see the pin? Okay. Let me put my glasses down so I can sew a straighter line. You keep your fingers back, young lady, as I put the pin up there. No, Grandma don't need you to adjust her thread. But it's like, there's a chair right beside me that she can sit in that has all sorts of stuff. Oops. Until Grandma throws part of it on the floor. And it's like, you guys could see her if I turn this a little bit. There. Hi. I have a toy under the gas pedal here. Oh, she's looking at the dog quilt. You want the dog quilt on this other side? Okay. Right here. Here. There's the dogs. Yeah, Grandma knocked things down. Just throw it all on the floor. I just picked it all up. Oh, dance? You gonna dance with that? She found the keychain. The remote control for the car. Try to cover up a little bit of the noise. I don't have copyright release for the toy. We never get through a whole song anyway, right? Okay. That one is up. This one will be down. It's like, yeah, you can see her head. How many times can we hear the horn honk? What? So I'll pin these. I probably won't get them. Well, she's playing pretty good. I don't know why she wanted the dog blanket on her. The dog quilt, I should say. It's a quilt. Sometimes she wants blankets, sometimes she don't. Most of the time she don't. But anybody got any big plans for celebrating our hard labor that we did at one time or another? Oh, she's when she grabbed the thread, I didn't catch it. I got a knot. Made it to finish the one block or one row. Okay, I will take it away and you can just come back up on the camera. Yeah? Buttons. It's like, I don't know if I can pull this over. Yeah, I can some. There. There you are. Who's that? Is that Baby D? Look at there, Baby D. Oh. And this is one of your, yeah, that's one of your doggies right there. That's Sky. That's Sky. That's your doggie. Yeah. Sky. And then here's Ash. There's Ash. Her puppies. They're her horses, we should say. Yeah. Sewing machine. We'll slide it back just a little bit so they can see more of you. But again, we want to thank you for coming over and watching and listening. And the Baby D show, she starts it, she ends it. It's like I'm about to lose my off of the, oops. You're going to tell everybody bye? Can you tell everybody bye-bye?
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah. You're going to go play and tell them to have a safe and happy Labor Day weekend, 3-day weekend. It just gives me an extra day of sewing. I don't have a little one. But we want to thank everybody for coming over and putting up with us. Here. Now I have to go try and eat my dinner with her. And she'll probably eat it with me. But have a safe holiday. There's a lot of people out there traveling. And we'll see you back on Tuesday. On mine. Monday on Kathy's. And I don't know if Courtney's coming on later today. I don't know if Susan's going to be. And Denise says bye, Baby D. Yeah. And we'll see you guys around on the internet somewhere. Better put this up before I forget it. Bye, everybody. Tell everybody bye-bye. Take it out again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Susan will be on tonight. Okay. We'll talk to you guys all later. Bye.